Go ahead.
Basically, the Switchgear right here. I think it was founded in about the late 1800s, and
Basically, see the chain of the reaction douches base because it makes the thing switch, and when it switches, like I'll douche bay, like on a personal note, like the douches of the bay made it from the days like everyone's just being douche bay.
yeah, and then you see when you get to the top, you just start douching the bay, like just start going in hard.
douching the bay.
Just douche the bay, yeah. You just go up there, you switch the gear, but you switch the douche gear bay, yeah.
Okay.
Just keep douching bay.
Discussion, but okay.
Do you
Yes.
agree?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm afraid. I'm not very good at history.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie
Is
to
it your
you.
jump boss? Around.
You interview me.
No.
Are you live?
I'm doing the video. No, I'm not live.
Someone told me that's the world's smallest camera.
It is. Yes. This is DJI pocket camera. They're good.
He said he couldn't do it for me.
Huh?
He said he was the good.
Yes. This is a good camera.
Are you gonna
It's the second one. Yeah, I'm gonna
on where?
YouTube. Alright everybody, and welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? Hope you are enjoying this weather. It's well, there's a lot of clouds above, and the sun has just gone back in the clouds, but it's cool today compared to last week. It was very hot and humid. Well, I'm back, and sorry I've been away for a while, but I've been busy. Now the last video I've done was with my niece and travelling to East London to look at the London Eye. But today I'm going to look at another iconic building, which is called the Battersea Power Station. Yes, I'm here in Battersea, my local, which is part of Wandsworth. I'm going to go inside and have a look around, look at the shops, the bars, the restaurants. So why don't you join me and enjoy my video. So here's the tube station, which opened 3 years ago, I think 2022. And it serves the Northern Line. It terminates here. Yes, it's a new station, new tube station. And some events going on at the power station. The Battersea Power Station. It was a working power station. It was producing a fifth of London's power, supplying electricity to some of London's most recognised landmarks, like the Houses of Parliament and Buckingham Palace. Here's some apartments here. And I believe there'll be some new apartments in soon. And here as well. And what began on site in 1929. There was an architect called Sir Giles Gilbert Scott, who was responsible for Britain's red telephone boxes. And he joined the project and he originally proposed the chimneys to be square rather than circular. Here's a children's playground. And here is this power station. As you can see, it's fully restored with original features. And also there's an apartments there. Oh, there's some people up on that roof. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. What are they doing? Oh well. It's overcast today. You can see that grey clouds above. I'm not sure it's going to rain today. I'm not sure. I could do it from rain anyway. Yep, you can see it's fully restored, including the original windows. And here is the map of the power station. And I went past Prospect Way, and there's Electric Boulevard, which has some shops and restaurants. And of course, some new apartments. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check out the Electric Boulevard. Why not? Let's go downstairs. Here's a Zara. Here's a Boots. Here's some shops. Oh, I can feel rain coming down. Massimo Dutti. It's a clothes shop. Very trendy. Oh, there's them showing off their football skills. Leon.
Yeah, so it's like
So this is the Electric Boulevard. Here's Dish Room. That's a restaurant. And probably they'll have something there soon. Probably a restaurant or shop. There's some people chilling out. Park bench. I wonder what it's like back in the days. There's nothing else. This area. 50 Electric Boulevard. Don't know if that's an apartment or an office. Probably it's an office. Very windy today, cool wind blowing. Let's go up the stairs. Here's some shops that's yet to open. There's a Bonbon Pottery. It's coming soon. Tradition restaurant. It's located upstairs as well as down. Sticks and Sushi. It's a Japanese restaurant. Tozzi. I think it's an Italian restaurant. And cafe as well. Here's the power station. All fully restored to its original glory. It's Art Deco building. So that was Electric Boulevard. It's time to go inside and explore the station itself. There's some more people chilling out on the bench. So now we're inside the station itself. There's a rug with a logo on. There, up above, I think that's where the apartments are. Yes, you can live there. And when you want to know how much is the price of to live in apartments, why don't you go on their website and check it out. More stories about the station itself. In 1964, there was an electrical failure which caused power failure throughout the London, which includes the launch of the third channel, BBC Two. It's supposed to go on the air that day. Unfortunately, there was a big power failure, and it didn't go on the air until the following day. Here's Rolex. It's a watch shop. Cartier and Watches of Switzerland. Now we're going to head to Turbine Hall A. There's a Tag Heuer. There's another watch shop. So the watch shops along this way. Two-door. And here is IWC Schwalhausen. I think I pronounced that name right. Here is my favourite sports shop, Nike. And here's Ray-Ban. Glasses. So this is Turbine Hall A. You can see all these original features, including that machinery on the ceiling. Wonder what it's for. There's some more trendy shops. There's an Apple store. Lacoste. Imagine back in the days here, loads of switches and generators here, especially that original features, that machinery hanging on the ceiling. Don't know what that do. Don't know what it's for. Water drop. It's all water. And they're all different flavors like lemon, orange, strawberry, blackcurrant, I think raspberry, blueberry. Interesting. Hackett, London, and next door is the Lego store. Also some unknown stores which I never heard of. Here's a Uniqlo. In 1983, the power station closed down for good and ceased to generate electricity. And it goes on to be purchased in 1987 by a Battersea Leisure and again in 1993 by Parkview. There's a Swarovski, that's a jewellery shop. Very expensive jewellery shop. And here's that Hofmeister bear. Do you remember that? Don't know that camera picked it up. That Hofmeister bear from the commercials in 1980, the 80s, where he walks. Hey. And of course that slogan at the end, a great lager, follow the bear. Here's Fininci ice cream parlour, ice cream shop. Person playing the piano. It's a Transformers shop. It's one of my favourite toys back in the 80s. And also favourite cartoon as well. There's Optimus Prime. He's the leader of the Autobots, and he transforms himself into a truck. And also he got his other Autobots as well, all disguised in cars. And next to him is Megatron, the leader of the Decepticons. They're the bad guys. And he transforms himself into a gun. And so I am at the Boiler House North Level G, and here is an original feature here. And this is an electrical switchgear. And this is the one of the surviving 66 kV circuit breakers dating from 1955. It has been relocated from Switch House East. This is adjacent to Turbine Hall B. So it survived. Original feature here. Here's more shops, Superdry, M&S. It's a shoe shop. Can't pronounce. Hello. You want me to interview you?
About the Switchgear.
Do you want to be on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Basically, the Switchgear right here. I think it was founded in about the late 1800s, and
Basically, see the chain of the reaction douches base because it makes the thing switch, and when it switches, like I'll douche away, like on a personal note, like the douches of the bay made it from the days like everyone's just being douche bay.
and then you see when you get to the top, you just start douching the bay, like just start going in hard.
Douching the bay.
Just douche the bay, yeah. You just go up there, you switch the gear, but you switch the douche gear bay, yeah.
Okay.
Just keep douching bay.
Discussion, but okay.
Do
That's,
you agree?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm afraid. I'm not very good at history.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie
Is
to
it your
you.
jump or stuff?
No, I'm
Are you
just.
live?
I'm doing the video. No, I'm not live.
Someone told me that's the world's smallest camera.
It is. Yes, this is DJI pocket camera. They're good.
He said he couldn't do it for me.
Huh?
He said he was good.
This is a good camera.
Are you gonna
It's the second one. Yeah, I'm gonna
on where?
YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
tell us your YouTube.
yeah. I'm just doing a video in here. I'm just.
What's your videos about?
I'm just walking around. You don't want to be on camera, though. That's all right. Don't worry. You don't have to be on camera.
Wait, he has something to say to you.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, someone else. Wait, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Smash that like button.
Yep. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.
I'm gonna get out of that, yeah, and you move the camera that way, okay? Guys, whoosh! Oh,
What's your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
But my YouTube channel is Walking Londoner. Yeah, Walking Londoner. Well, probably tonight. I'll get edited it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some videos there, so you can watch it. Look at
So
them.
like you edit it, all of that stuff.
Yes, I do edit it.
I'm gonna follow you. But how much followers do you already have?
Not much though, but I just started.
I'll support you right now.
Yeah, okay.
What's your YouTube? I follow you right now.
Walking Londoner.
Walking London on.
Yeah, just walking, across just walking. Talk about about London itself.
Have you always lived in London? Or like-
Yeah, I always live in London. Yeah. So it's about people coming from abroad, from
Wait,
around
can
the
you quickly catch up with me?
world. So if they haven't been to London here, this is that's why I'm filming. Anyway,
No, do it. They film
you
her.
still want me to film you?
No, they film her. They film her. Don't.
Okay, I won't film her. Anyway, you take care. Look me up on YouTube. Take care. Oh, I've got some fans here. I've got some fans here. Anyway. On we go. It's a guy playing the piano. I won't disturb him. Here's Peppa Pig. My niece used to love Peppa Pig. Here's Battersea Bookshop. Here's that another Hofmeister beer. Hey. Okay, I'm in Turbine Hall B, level G. There's people playing chess here. More original features. And there's some more machinery. There's sketches. Super dry. More trendy shops here. Here's a Levi's. Here's a Genesis car showroom. It's electric cars. Very nice. There's Tommy Hilfiger. Boss. Calvin Klein. There's an Adidas shop. It's a perfume shop, I think. Yeah. MAC, they call it, MAC. Here's a Polestar, another car showroom, another electric cars. Nice, very nice SUV. There's Joe Malone. Loads of trendy shops, expensive trendy shops here. This is where I started. Okay, this ground floor is done. Now I'm going to explore upstairs. Okay, so I'm on the upper level, and this is where I think this is where they're either that's an apartment or yeah. Yep, it's an apartment. Here's a Starbucks. Okay, I'm gonna go to Turbine Hall A. Boiler House South, WG. Yep, the power station closed in 1983 and it became derelict since. And here is the Battersea Power Station Museum and Shop. Here are some models here, different kind of models with different designs. The grand schemes as well. It was sold to John Boom for £1.5 million, who had successfully developed Alton Towers and proposed transforming the site into a theme park. Unfortunately, that didn't work. That didn't happen, I'm afraid. Here's some designs here and drawings. Here's a model. And that was Parkview's final proposal. With offices and also apartments. Despite a development area of 4 million square feet, proposals were unable to fund the large costs associated with saving the power station itself and did not solve transport challenges to the area. The final concept between two office blocks called Twist and Weave and only 750 homes. There is some more apartments to build. And this is a tower here. There's another model. Big skyscraper here, a big tower. Well, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen. It's an REO public consultation model, which is 2008. And the scheme considered the context of Battersea Power Station linking into the wider Nine Elms opportunity area. Proposals went to public consultation, but it was never submitted for planning permission. Unfortunately, that tower is not going to happen. Here's another model. which is very ugly indeed, having two towers in the Battersea power station itself. REO Concept Development Model 2007. Imagine two towers inside a power station. Ugh. I don't like it at all. Looks ugly. Highly density development was required to fund the repair and restoration of the historic power station, and many different scenarios was tested. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Here's the master planning, and here's that tower, which it's not going to happen. In 2006, Battersea Power Station was sold to new owners. Real estate opportunities went back to the drawing board. Well, that didn't happen at all. Here's some more designs and sketches. Well, that happened. There's two new apartments here. And here is a picture of the Battersea Power Station. It's supposed to be, it was planning to do a theme park. That didn't happen at all. Throughout its existence, the Battersea Power Station has inspired creative visionaries to rethink and adapt the site. Over the past 40 years, the site became a dramatic backdrop for numerous events, from pop concerts to film shoots, as well as several meanwhile users. Yep, that's right. And here is the original power station model here. That's at the riverside. Yep, it did close in 1983. Don't know if the camera can pick it up. You see that black, I believe that's, I think that's coal. And that, I think, to feed the electricity. Pictures of power station. You see the men working on the chimney. Get back and painting it. And speaking of a chimney, there is a lift in the chimney that takes you all the way up to see the view of London. And it's called Lift 109. There's some more shops. It has been brought back to life as one of the most exciting and innovative mixed-use neighbourhood in the world. Place for locals, tourists and residents to enjoy a unique blend of of over 150 shops, bars, restaurants. And of course there's a cinema. As in the US and Canada you call it movie theatres. But the shops open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's Monday to Saturdays. And on Sundays it's opens at 12 p.m. and closes at 6 p.m. Here's a Chanel. While it was derelict, they used the power station for various sporting, cultural and political events, and also film shooting. It was used for Red Bull X Fighter season on the 22nd of August 2009, and it was used also for the launch of the Conservative Party general election in 2010. I think David Cameron was Prime Minister that time, I think. Yeah, they shoot movies as well. One of the station's earliest film was Alfred Hitchcock's 1936 Sabotage, and this was before the construction of the B station. Yep, they filmed it here as well. Also, they filmed Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. I didn't know that. And he used a backdrop scene in the control room A. As we look down, other film shoots they've done was Superman 3. Yes, they filmed Superman 3 here. It was straight after when Superman destroyed the ultimate computer. It was right at the end. Was where he flew Richard Pryor to the Battersea power station, which you don't see the station itself, but some machineries from the station. Here's a Lululemon. Lululemon, I can't pronounce that right. And used the film shoot for Batman the Dark Knight. And they use and also, if I can get my words out of my... They use it also for Fast and Furious, when Vin Diesel was racing Michelle Rodriguez through London, past Houses of Parliament, and they ended up in Battersea Power Station outside. There's some more trendy shops, unknown shops. This floor's done. Now it's time to go up another floor. So that's Turbine Hall A done. So this is Turbine Hall A, level 1. It's all bars, restaurants here on this level. The bar. As you can see from those windows, I don't know if the camera can pick it up. I can see some switchgears in there, some generators. I'm not sure if you can pick that up, but I can see there's some generators and switches in that room. Another original features here. It's a Bayo. I believe that's a Chinese restaurant. Here's Searches Champagne Bar. Cheers to 50% off. Half price drinks. Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Cocktails from £7.50. Bubbles, £7.50 as well. Wine, £6.75. And beer, £3.50. Some cakes there as well. Here's Gordon Ramsay Bread Street Kitchen and Bar. These wines. Loads of wines to choose from. And here is where you go on inside the chimney in the lift, and it takes you up, and you'll see the view of London. It's called Lift 109. Yeah, here's some more original features. That machinery. It's hanging on the ceiling. Here's the food hall. Escalator out of service. These use the lift or stairs. Where does that lead to? There's a Nando's. Hey, good they are. So this is Turbine Hall B level 1. And here's the original clock, if you can pick it up. Yep, here it is. And it's 1 o'clock. But the time on my watch says 11 minutes past 1. So why is that clock slow? Yeah, bounce, home of ping pong, sorry. Got some table tennis in there you could play. And there's control room B. That's a I think it's a bar. Here's some more original features. Some more machinery on the ceiling. Does it go across all the way to the right? It must do. I think it does. Or I could be wrong, you know, because probably it does. Let me know in the comments down below. Here's a manor. I think that's a burger bar. We'll do burgers here, I'm afraid. Here's an arcade. Well, not an arcade, it's a food hall. Solace chicken and steak grill. Oops. Here's Duck and Rice. I believe that's a Chinese restaurant. And another original features. Another machinery hanging on the ceiling. And here, when you go up the escalator, there's the cinema. What's showing today? Let's see. Superman, Jurassic World Rebirth, Formula One, the movie, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, and 28 Years Later. I have seen Jurassic World Rebirth. It's alright. It's a poster of Fantastic Four, which is coming out on July the 24th. Here's a view for the machinery. You can see it clearly now. These two hooks dangling. Probably behind that window up there, probably there's some original features as well, like switch gears or generators. Let's go down, shall we? Barbados via Battersea with Virgin Atlantic Holidays. So it's from London Heathrow to Grantley Adams International Airport. I've never been to the Caribbean before. I don't mind going to Barbados. We go fly on Virgin Atlantic. Here's an Itsu, a Japanese restaurant. Postmark. I think that's a stationery shop or card shop, I don't know. North Face, very expensive coats they are. Office, shoe shop. And it's a sale up to 50% off. There's a jewellery shop called Rocks. Nice. Glittering. Look at that. Nice and sparkling. Rings. Necklace as well. Scamp and Dude. Close shop. There's Under Armour. There's some paintings here. There's a tiger. Another tiger. I believe that's a panther. Pink panther. There's a flamingo. A lion. Giraffe, and that is, I'm not sure what that bird is. Never mind. Paintings here. Art does not need to be serious. Rated makers, sorry. I think that's an art shop. And this shop has got pots and pans, sell pots and pans, different colours. There's a swatch. I think I've covered everything now. Here's another painting. There's a blue lobster, a pineapple, there's a red lobster, there's some jellyfish, some fruit, that's a bee, and I believe that's a tiger wearing glasses. And I think that's a bee as well. Hi, I'm Tiffany and I love painting. You could say I'm obsessed. I'm only started in lockdown 2020 to pass the time. And well, haven't really stopped since. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. So it was Tiffany who done this, who decided to paint during lockdown. It just needs to make you smile. I think I covered everything in here. Might as well go outside and check the riverside. So here's one of the Transformer. And that's Bumblebee. He's an Autobot. He transforms himself into a Volkswagen. And And here is Optimus Prime, the leader of the Autobots. He transforms himself into a truck. And here's that electrical switchgear I was looking at. I was surrounded by my fans here. And here's Megatron, the leader of the Decepticons. He transforms himself into a gun. And this female robot, which I have no idea who she is. I think she's one of the Decepticons as well. No idea who she is. Here are some more original features of the station. I believe those are supposed to be the stairs going up to levels. Yeah. Those were the stairs. And also some the windows. Bricks, you can see there are all original features. Okay, this is the riverside. I'm standing here now. This used to be a bed of coals, black coal. That's where they feed the electricity. That was back in the days. Sniff and seek maze. Can you track down the hidden human using only your snout? Try the training game that puts your nature sniffing skills to the test. It's supposed to be a maze for dogs. Apparently, dogs needs to find you. Not too bad today. Some clouds above. It's cool as well. Compared to last week, it was scorching hot. Here's Arcade X, and I believe it's closed. It's not open. They showed Wimbledon finals, so they show Wimbledon as well. It's over for another year. Here's some more apartments. Very nice. Very windy here.
They get away with everything.
It's cool. Here's the River Thames. There's a rail bridge. It takes you to London Victoria. Also takes you to Gatwick Airport, Brighton. There's the train that's heading to London Victoria. Don't know if the camera can pick it up. Here's a riverboat. It's an Uber boat. Yep. All powered by Uber boat by Thames Clippers. It takes you to, well, it takes you anywhere. Putney, Wandsworth, Riverside Quarter, St Mary's Wandsworth, to Chelsea Harbour. Through to Barking Riverside. There's some more restaurants, some bars. Here's a Manor Smash Burgers. There's one inside as well. Here's one outside in a trailer. There's music playing as well. Here's some more bars and restaurants and the arches straight down. I'm not going to go that way. I'm under the rail bridge. Here is another museum of Battersea Power Station. How did Battersea Power Station work? It was planned as the first of the series of superstations that would meet the growing needs for electricity in the 1930s. Here's a big model. That is how it all began. Switchgear and transformer house. Coal stores. That's where they feed the electricity. around the back, water filtering beds, another switchgear and transformer house, turbine house, ash handling plant, and gas washing towers. Nice model. And here is today's model. It's got new apartments. There'll be more building. They'll be newly building new apartments as well. Also, some apartments in the power station itself. You can live there. If you want to know how much, you have to go on their website to check it out. And one of the chimneys has got a lift that takes you all the way up to see the view of London. It's called Lift 109. Here are the pictures that the construction of Battersea Power Station begins. That was in 1929. In 1935, Battersea Power Station A completed. There's only 2 chimneys. Then in 1955, the Station B and the 4th and final chimney are completed. And if you're a Pink Floyd fan, there's an album with an inflatable pink pig. And it floated between southern chimneys. And it was designed by Roger Walters in 1977. So who got that album? Who's a Pink Floyd fan? Let me know in the comments down below. And then in 1983, the power station closed down for good. And it became derelict since. We were planning to transform it into a theme park, but that didn't happen. So I decided to transform into like a shopping mall. Bars, shops, restaurants, and also a cinema and apartments. And of course, a lift in the chimney that can take you up all the way up to see the view of London. Here's the pictures of those generators. I think they're still there, somewhere in the building. Original features. Here's a video to tell you how it's bringing Battersea back to life. Well folks, that's just about wraps it up for me. I hope you enjoyed my video. Going inside the power station to look at the bars, shops, restaurants, and of course the history of the power station itself. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll be very grateful if you do. So for me, cheerio, and I'll see you in my next video.